Hello, people! It's finally here. Finally, the Bioshock Infinite. Oh my god. I've had this pre-ordered for over a year now. Due to all the delays, just keeps taking longer and longer and longer, but we finally have it. And I have to tell you, the game looks amazing. Not as good as it would on PC, but you know it does. You know, there are some frame rate issues, every once in a while, but no. Now, due to the achievements, we're gonna play on medium. Otherwise, I would just play on easy, just to. It's fun to feel like a god. I do love the little loading screens have these sky hooks spinning around on them. And I love this little sequence right here. It has the perfect Bioshock logo, and then it gets withered away and gets torn down. So yeah, I got the shotgun from pre-ordering from GameStop.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Now I'm afraid I'm like crazy or something, because apparently that message is supposed to mean something. I just know it.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Haven't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea.
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing.
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do,
No,
or we're
Bert.
never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
Sensitivity is a little bit high for me, so I think I'll change that right now.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Good luck with that, pal.
So yeah, we're only gonna do 3 parts actually, and then things start to get rather interesting. We get into combat and whatnot in Colombia, and I don't want to. This isn't gonna be a blind walkthrough, so I'm gonna go through it one time.
Is anyone here? Hello?
I'm gonna go through it one time, and then my second playthrough, I'll be recording that one. But this is my very first time playing the game as of right now. Now this note, be prepared, he's on his way, you must stop him. C. The C, I'm assuming, stands for Comstock, which is our main protagonist in the game. And just kind of playing with the controls right here. B is crouch, A is jump. But yeah, apparently someone's warmed Comstock that I'm on my way.
Shit.
And if you go around the lighthouse, search the barrel, get some more silver eagles. Huh, I want to see what happens if you can try and jump off the edge and you can't.
Wait a minute, that card.
The scroll, the key.
What in the world is...
Scroll, the key, and the sword. I think the scroll is supposed to stand for like politics or something. The sword stands for war, and the key stands for justice or something. I don't know. This is the intro that most everyone has seen, and everyone's already seen it for this part.
All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So now... What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Alright, just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Nothing quite captures how this looks when you're looking at it on your TV. When you're looking at it right now, it's like, wow, this looks good. But just when you're playing the game, it looks even better. Seeing all the fireworks and all the detail and all the buildings and... This game focuses very heavily on religion due to Comstock, and he's a very, very big political figure. See, it's talking as if it's like a passage in the Bible or something. He's led us to the new Eden, our last chance for redemption. Uses a lot of religious words, and the way that they phrase things is very Bible-y. There's a lot of racism in the game, definitely. Using the words prophets and lead the people. Still very much a Bioshock game, and here's another. Here's actually a pretty good example of it. When I start walking out, you'll hear my objective come up, and it sounds just like from Bioshock 1 when you get a new objective. As soon as you step out of the bathysphere in Bioshock 1, it makes this sound. That little... Actually, as soon as I stepped outside, I thought I was actually looking for a radio or something on my left to see if Atlas was going to contact me or anything. Thought it would have been a cool little Easter egg or something. So just like in like a Dead Space, if you press, not the same button, but the same concept, you press up on the directional pad, it gives you a little directional marker and on where to go, which is helpful a little bit later because it is such a kind of confusing world. It's pretty straightforward on where you should go, but because I explore so much, I often forget where I am. So the arrow helps me out more than anything else. But it's definitely a Bioshock game. Don't think that it's not. The finding and exploring in the game is really heavy.
Excuse me. Where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Because I'm a huge fan of Bioshock, extreme fan of Bioshock. I love the exploration of the game and finding things.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet. Is it someone new? Someone from the sodden below?
Is it someone new?
Newly come to Colombia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our...
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Colombia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Let's edit this. Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
That's it for part 1.